Hello, welcome back again, Pokemon fans. We're about to kick some massive tail today. Look at this guy. He's begging for it. Now, all will end and everything will begin. With this red chain, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power for me. Dialga, the mythical Pokemon, and the Master of Time. Ooh. My dude, I don't think there's ever been a time where this will bring about the destruction of all things. With everything gone, there will be no fighting and no strife. Can you feel the time distorting? Only I can choose to stop it. There's never been a time, ever, where chaining up the most powerful source of, I don't know, elemental ability has ever been a good thing. This is the mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh, Dialga, the ancient deity of time. I'm not going to pronounce that. This world cannot be molded into the ultimate world I seek. It's far easier to create an entirely new world that can change this one. A new world in which I am the ruler of all things. I shall become a deity. Dude, the last time we fought, you literally just pulled out level 1 trash. There's no need to rush. I can understand you want to battle our boss real bad, but you'll have to go through me first. After all, you've made me look bad more times than I care to remember. And I'll be next. Why not just do it at the same time? Kill you both off. You might be tough, but this time the gloves are coming off. Oh, Damien! My man. Dude, you are a D1 professional yapper. I ain't got no time for yappers. I already got Pokemon that do that. But hey, at least we're fighting a full, well, kind of a full roster. Oh my gosh, with these Bronzor, dude. Last time I tried to use Dig, it didn't work on Bronzor, and then I did another time, and then it decided to work. I don't know, I guess it depends on if Bronzor is using Levitate or whatever. Oh yeah, see? He's using Levitate. Sometimes it'll work against Bronzor, but I guess not these ones. I have actually done nothing this entire round because, well, Tien couldn't do anything against the Bronzors. And now 17 is confused and has hit himself 3 times in a row. And I'm getting pissed off. Munchlax has been the MVP of this entire fight. Gosh, I have only landed 1 hit this entire time. There we go. Finally. Done for, dude. Really? Oh, gosh. The fact that I've had to go through more than 1 Pokemon against these chicks is more than embarrassing for me, considering I started this whole thing out talking real big smack. I mean, granted, I will have emptied their entire roster when they've only emptied 2 of me. Yeah. No match for your boss. We'll see. I'll help you with this. Oh, dude, he saved all my Pokemon. That's really nice. Dude really just showed up to save my life. Oh, Dialga. This is Dude, you can't chain up a god. Fantastic. Beautiful. It's the creation of a new galaxy. My new world. What? Oopsie. Mesprit. And Ace Elf. The three goddesses of the Triforce. I mean, of the Pokemon. I don't know what he expected. Dude has no understanding of Pokemon. He admitted that like several times in this entire playthrough. The red chain, it crumbled away to nothing, but why? Why would Mesprit, the Pokemon of Lake Verti, appear by your side? But never mind that, it's all destroyed. My galaxy is gone. I won't allow this. I will capture those three again and craft another red chain. But before I even think about that, I'm going to completely crush you. We'll see. I may have been slightly embarrassed by your commanders here, but I'm still gonna destroy you. He evolved Murkrow. Big deal. Okay, doing okay damage, we're good. See, Tien's always the GOAT. He treats me well. Done for. Alright, Gyarados. Yes, I will switch Pokemon. I think Seismic Toss is more effective if my opponent's Pokemon is larger in size. I think that's the point. We'll see. No. Let's get someone else out here. I could just explode again. Except for if he even hits me with one water attack, I'm done for, so... Alright, let's try Chi-Chi. Oh, waterfall. This is probably gonna kill me. Oh, no, just barely, though. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, you... That's alright. Nah, at least I feel like my Hurricane wasn't a total waste of a move. Oh, come on. Avoided a Hurricane? Would you stop that? Stop avoiding it. There we go. There we go. Crobat. I'm probably gonna keep. Okay. Unless I didn't get poisoned. Oh, avoided the... Would you quit it with this whole avoiding a Hurricane thing? Alright. Let's bring out the big guy. Wind attacks are not going to be as effective against Tien. We'll use that to our advantage. Yeah, see, that's hardly effective. Rock Slide's probably going to kill him. There we go. I knew you could do it. That is actually... That is real. I knew Tien could do it. Weevil. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna embarrass the hell out of this guy. I admit you've pushed me to this extreme... Oh. Ah. It's time. I'm talking about. You love to see it. You love to see it. I won't accept this, the power I've spoken in mythology. I didn't just make it obey me, I made it my own. Well, I made you my little. What is truly the ultimate to you? What do you consider perfection? The most important thing, what shines the brightest. Telling you is meaningless, but I will not give up. I will become a deity one day, and I will make the ultimate mine. Oh, am I gonna go catch him? Hello? Why can't I move? Oh, that's why. Dialga, the master of time. It's impossible to tell if it's enraged or saddened, but to me, Dialga appears to be waiting for you. It seems to be challenging you as a test. Go on, face up to Dialga, listen to its heart, understand its thoughts. Dialga is out of control after being dragged out by the red chain and forced to use its power. Dialga seems to be trusting you to stop it. Well, I'm going to use a Master Ball, so... I ran into Damien a while ago. He said that he believed in you. He said that you could get the job done. I feel the same way. Please help that Pokemon. It suffered from being dragged out by Team Galactic. Yeah, we're going to do this. It is time. Should I worry about like fighting it down, or should I just cast the ball? Nice. We did it. I'm proud of us. Oh, I didn't even throw a punch and I got 3,500 XP. Alright, I know exactly what to name Dialga. Yes. We are gonna name him Yema. Well, how about I just name him Kai? Except for... Oh! I am a fool. It was right in front of me. Beerus. Actually, no, take it. a more efficient name would be Whis. Because Whis, Whis can control time. And this is literally the god of time. I should have... Dang. That's okay. I don't know how you were magnificent. Truly, you are incredible. I lived for 60 years, but I've never been thrilled like this. Since the last time, the professor did a lot of research. He became very concerned about you, so he came out to place a treacherous, as treacherous as this. I'm so glad you're safe. Let's go home. No one has the right to take away anyone's future or anyone's world. You're right, Grandpa. Alright, let's get off this freaking mountain. King Yema is... I mentioned he was kind of like the front desk of the Afterworld in the world of Dragon Ball Z. And he more or less actually is a good friend of Goku's. I mean, and to say that, I just mean that he knows Goku very well because of how many times Goku has died. But he decides who goes to Otherworld and who doesn't get their body back. Yeah, so he's not necessarily a god, but he is like the gates of heaven. So that's why it wouldn't have worked to really name him Yema, because King Yema is not a god. With all of the Kais, so you have King Kai, which is Goku's teacher, who taught him the Kaioken and the Spirit Bomb. And then you have Grand Kai, which Grand Kai is who Goku meets in Afterworld, who he has to win the tournament for, and never gets taught by, although he's promised to be taught from. Because him and Pycon break the rules in the tournament by touching the ceiling, and the ceiling is part of the floor, so therefore they touch the floor when they touch the ceiling.
Well, according to Article 3, Section 9, Paragraph 1351 of the official rulebook, the stadium ceiling is the same as the stadium floor. Because if you stand on your head, the floor is the ceiling, and the ceiling is the floor. Therefore, it's ring out.
And his whole backwards thing is just trying to... His reasoning for not wanting to teach them is just because he's himself quite lazy. So we actually never get to see the power of Grand Kai. We just know that he is very powerful, or was very powerful before he stopped training. And then we have Supreme Kai, which we meet in the second tournament saga of Dragon Ball Z, right before the Buu arc. And we also don't really know Supreme Kai's true power, because Supreme Kai only tells stories of when he and the other Supreme Kais fought. And it was against Buu that they all fought. I can't remember if he said that he was the last one. And then we were introduced to Elder Kai, who is still technically Supreme Kai, but was tricked, trapped, and stuck in an old man's body and then a sword. So, and then we're introduced to like some other Kais in Dragon Ball Super who are in charge of like the time rings, and that's where like Zamasu comes in. And oh, his master, what's his master's name? I can't remember, but they're not technically gods. They're just more or less watchers over the earth. But then it came to, you know, who are the actual gods of the Dragon Ball universe? And that's where, you know, Beerus comes in, because he legitimately has the title of God in his name, you know. Beerus, God of Destruction. And so that's where in my head I was like, okay, you know, there we have like the actual god of the world, god of the land, god of the planet, which, you know, Dialga is exactly the same. The only difference is that Beerus did not create anything. It's not in his name. So, and Whis is technically not a god either. Whis is an angel. We're introduced to both Beerus and Whis in Dragon Ball Super. And Whis lets it be known in Dragon Ball Revival F that he can control time. Yeah, then we're introduced to a lot more angels in the Dragon Ball Super show. So I remember in like the first episode that I made about this game, there was something that I had learned about Bidoof, that he's just basically like a god level Pokemon, and so I had to look it up. I learned about HM slaves. Bidoof is used as an endgame Pokemon because he's used as an HM slave, because he's one of the few Pokemon in these later gen games that can learn just about any and all of the necessary HM moves. But I mean, somehow my Bibaro knows all of the moves anyway without me teaching it. So yeah, he's just basically memed into being a god Pokemon. I don't know how that makes sense. There's no masking that aura of serious toughness around you and your Pokemon.
It's called gamer gunk.
Oops, sorry. I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I just had this idea. Maybe you can pull this off. It's about the city's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there have been so few good challengers worth his time. He's so bored that he spends all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, Hotshot. You got it. I've definitely been a little full of myself. If you haven't noticed. I've been a little full of myself in the last couple bouts that I've been a part of. So, chances are I might actually give him more of a fight than he's expecting. Worried that I'm just greatly unprepared for the Elite Four. In my previous experience, I just, I don't know, I never do it on my first try. I never do well on my first try. My name is Jasmine. I'm a gym leader. Oh, sorry, I'm not the gym leader of this city. I'm a gym leader of the Yoto region. It would be nice if you knew about the Yoto region. If you don't have this city's gym badge, you'll be forced to turn back. Easy enough. Again, I say that, but I'm probably not going to do as well as I want. History has shown that my arrogance when it comes to... Oh, I don't even have a Pikachu. When it comes to smiting the gym leader, it doesn't happen as effectively as one would hope. I think this is the way to the lighthouse. I was right. Out of my way, dude. So you're the latest challenger. You're the latest challenger up against the Sunny Shore Gym, huh? Alright, I've decided if I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. As the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you. Well, he already seems like his blood is boiling and ripe with a challenge. So I don't know what I need to be here for. Dude, it's Princess Peach's castle. I can't move the camera. I wonder what that place was. Just the Poke Church? Let's just go find the gym leader then. Make this guy regret the day he was born. There it is. Oh, talk to Afro. Yo, yeah! He's finally come back. He seemed to be feeling upbeat too. I have a hunch that he recognized your toughness right away. I bet he's getting excited over the thought of battling you. Ugh. Come on, dude. Remember what you have to do, Hotshot? Yeah, I remember. Give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. Alright, Hotshot. I'll be waiting at the Pokemon League. Well, you know, at least this guy cares about his peers. He cares about the people in his region. It's very nice of him. Oh, we got an electric-type Pokemon, if that wasn't, you know, obvious enough. Alright, let's figure this puzzle out. Okay. Ooh, easy. Easy, buddy. Going into the end of these battles here, the end of the game here, I imagine I only have about maybe 1 or 2 episodes left. What I found out the other day, actually, was that there is something called AlphaCon, but they will show up, and it's kind of like Comic-Con, but it's not for furries, which I originally thought it was going to be for furries. No, it's about guys who think that they are alphas, like that they are top of the man food chain, like Andrew Tate stuff. And oh my gosh, I can't take that stuff seriously. Like, that's just so frustrating to me. I can't take anything like that seriously, especially because, you guys, the guy who runs the AlphaCon, who started this whole thing, he's been arrested because of some like stock. He had like some stock portfolio that didn't go right or something like that. But this is how he looks. Horrible. I just can't. Oh gosh. How does this guy think that he is like #1 dude that other guys should look up to? And then how does he have the audacity to say, yeah, even though I look like this, I'm gonna build a convention for alphas. Other alphas like me, you know? Dude, if I ever walked into a building and it was full of guys that look like this, no. 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 That ain't it. That's not it. I've been watching this YouTube channel that kind of talks about this sort of thing, but mainly in video games. He talks about this sort of concept in video games a lot because they are so aggressive with the opposite of masculinity in games nowadays. A game that just barely got announced, which no one saw coming, Ninja Gaiden 4, and a remake of 2. Oh my gosh, dude. I remember seeing Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox, and it's just phenomenal. I played Ninja Gaiden on the NES, the side scroller, and it was hard. It was so difficult, and I remember seeing the speed run for it too, and the speed run is insane. You know, I didn't realize that was one of the staple games for speed runs. But Ninja Gaiden is probably still my favorite out of the series. Ninja Gaiden 2 is really cool. Ninja Gaiden 3 is really cool. But I think, Double Edge. Number 2, I think, just delves a lot more deeply into like the demon aspect. The first game was more so like how mankind was getting involved with the demons, and really cool story that way. And Deku in the first Ninja Gaiden was probably like just the most intimidating enemy I've ever seen. You know, he takes off his mask and just has a face full of fire. To me, like, that was unreal. That's one thing that I actually miss about so Ninja Gaiden Sigma came out, but they took out the animation of that fight and made it playable instead, which was still cool. It was fine, but I think the animation of... I only hit him once. Bro. The animation of that fight is probably one of the coolest things. I mean, that game, honestly, is just like every dude's fantasy. And, I mean, it's because of the weapon, you know? The weapons that you get to use, obviously. What were you guys thinking? No, but for real, the Lunar Staff is possibly the best weapon in that entire game. The Dablafro is also one of the best weapons in the game, but I just don't find it as satisfying as the Lunar Staff. The Lunar Staff, I think, is probably, it has like one of the coolest movesets. The charge up is fantastic, and you just create that sweet whirlwind and whatnot. But yeah, number one, I think, is just, I don't know, I think it just because it has a special place in my childhood. Whereas when number 2 came out, I was more grown up, and gosh, I am just really excited. I remember when it was earlier this week when Ninja Gaiden 2 Shadow dropped, because it wasn't just that the remake was announced for number 2, but it was released. It was insane because it's such a high quality game that released and is already. Oh wait, I didn't. Okay, that already looks fantastic alongside an upcoming game release. That means like they put in just as much care into the remake of this game, or remaster, I guess you could say, because they did remaster it a couple years ago, and now this is just a further remaster. But the amount of care that went into this one and that they're putting into number 4 is equal, and that's what I just love about Japanese games coming out right now, is because they're putting in so much care into all their games and not pushing any of this woke agenda stuff. But this guy, I was watching a review that he was making of Ninja Gaiden 2, the new one, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is what they're calling it. And the title of the video was like, basically, don't buy this game. And I was like, what? No, like, really? I never watched any of this guy's videos before, but because the Ninja Gaiden 2 stuff was... Oh. I guess I can just walk right under it. Okay. Because the Ninja Gaiden 2 stuff was releasing, this just showed up on my feed. And I was really worried by the title of his video being like, no, this game sucks, don't buy it. So it caught my attention, you know, the clickbait got me. And all this guy was talking about with this video, was just like nonsense of why you should get this game. And it was all things like the button mapping is not good, and they changed the location of some of the save states, so you can't save. Oh, and some of the enemy encounters also changed, and they didn't do a good job. And like, that was it. That was like his main concern. And I'm like, dude, you had me so worried that they like changed some major thing. Ooh, Medicham. I probably want to get something that's not super affected by psychic attacks. Yeah, he like had me so worried that they changed some major thing. And so when all he had to say about it was just like, oh yeah, the button mapping is just bad. Have you heard of remapping your buttons, good sir? Just a thought. So that was a waste of my time. Easy money. So yeah, I'm glad that that wasn't the case. It's not often a trainer manages to make it all the way here to challenge me. And when they do, they've all been boring battles. I didn't break a sweat beating them. Sigh. I'm Volkner, the gym leader. They say I'm the top gym leader in Sinnoh, the Alpha. But anyway, I guess we'd better get this done. I hope you're the trainer who will make me remember how fun it is to battle. Dude, you don't even know. I just defeated Cyrus, the leader of Team Galactic, and captured the god of this realm. You're about to see some shiz, dude. Oh, did I heal 17 back up? I think I did. Nope, I did not. That's okay. This guy's asking for a fight, so I'll make it fair for him. Oh, okay. I haven't seen this before, that they just like recall their Pokemon after one attack until coming to this gym. Why did you eat the fruit right now? I didn't even attack you yet. I mean, benefits to me. Okay, so I guess that's what it was. The berry was to help it so that it, well, that's my own fault for not checking up on, well, all of my Pokemon are effective. Alright. Oh, I did not know Apom could know electric moves. Send out Raichu. Yeah, what was I thinking? Sending out a water Pokemon against an electric gym leader. That was dumb on my part. Since when did you know Surf? What the heck? I didn't know Raichu could learn Surf. A lot of good that berry did you. Octillery. Octillery is the octopus, the red thing. This is an electric gym. What are you doing with all these water Pokemon, dude? That, to me, is not making any sense. Dude, what in the world is this gym? First, Apom attacks me with an electric type. Apom is a normal type Pokemon. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I promised this guy a good back and forths. That's what I'm giving him. I'm not bad at this game. I'm just fulfilling my promise. Dude, what is this gym? I didn't know all these water Pokemon and normal Pokemon could learn so many electric attacks. To the best of my knowledge, I thought that that Gyarados learning like electric type moves was all of it, but I did not know that I'd be going through it like this. My goodness. I need to start throwing up some max revives here. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Give myself a fighting chance. What is this Aurora Beam? What the heck? Dude, Tien, you're a real one. Oh my gosh, and this dude still has one more Pokemon left. This dig is probably the only thing that's saved me for right now. Oh, gosh. What? You just attacked! What? Oh, that's a good thing I revived 17. I wouldn't be able to bring out Bardock because he would get electrocuted. Oh, full restore. You little... Oh. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I don't know how effective this is going to even be. Oh my gosh! What the heck is with this thing? My goodness. Oh. Dude. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what the move Revenge is made for. Luxray. No, let's keep 17 out. Intimidate? Dude, come on. I am like 100% muscle mass. Not an ounce of fat on this body. It's a good thing that I revived the Namek because, I mean, unless this guy for some reason knows water moves, which I don't think he does. Oh, come on. You better be able to move. Yes. No! Because my Rock-type Pokemon are more or less immune to Electric-type moves, so... Ah, yes. Knows Iron Tail, which is effective against my Rock-type, but not terrible. Yeah, which is not effective against... Dang it! I just want to use this attack just once, man. Iron Tail has like a 75% accuracy, and he's hit me twice already. And somehow, my move has missed all 3 times that I've tried it. This is just absurd. I mean, 25% is a large margin of error. I get it. But come on. Oh, stop it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, come on. We can do this. Fine. Fine. Ugh. Would you stop it with the Iron Tail? My gosh. Let's bring out the god. Hopefully, for some reason, this won't be, you know, the end of me. I haven't seen this move before. Let's... Is Crunch effective against? I don't really know what weaknesses. Well, that did it. Well, hopefully I ignited him. You've got me beat. Your desire and the noble way your Pokemon battled for you. I even felt thrilled during our match. That was a very good battle. Haha. That was the most fun I've had in a battle since I don't know when. It's also made me excited to know you and your team will keep battling to greater heights. Yes, this is your 8th gym badge. You've earned this. Alright guys, next episode is the Elite Four. I've received the badge, yep, and some stickers. I don't care about the stickers. Waterfall. Oh, good. Also, because you've collected all 8 badges, any Pokemon at any level will now obey you without fail. I want you to take these too. Yep, stickers. Well, good. Guys, thank you for making it this far. I appreciate you sticking around. We're so close to 50 subscribers. Again, thank you so much. I still mean it when I say that if 50 people came up to me in a day and just told me that they loved what I'm doing and loved my stuff, over the moon. I mean, just, that would make anyone's day. So, I don't care if it's 50 or 10 or what. Even if it was 3 people, the fact that it's 50 just means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. And we're coming to an end here, and I hope you guys stick around for what more I have to offer. And if you do, then I will see you next time on Dragon Ball Z.